Shit. Let's try this. What the fuck? Everyone knows that Minecraft's new MACE weapon is extremely overpowered. But today, we're going to do some testing and find out just how overpowered it actually is and how that may affect the PvP meta. I have two mobs over here set up in little pens with... These are two mobs with really high health. I tried to put a warden here, but it just, like, left.
It's just...
Did he just fucking leave?
Yeah, he dug himself down to the ground.
There is no underground! And then over here we have an iron golem. Both of these mobs have a shit ton of health. I don't know exactly how much, but it's a lot. And I'm going to be using the mace in the way that I believe it will be most commonly used in actual PvP. I believe that it's going to be used as a dive bomb weapon in combination with Elytra. So, honestly, there hasn't been a great weapon to use in combination with an Elytra. There just isn't one right now. In the current PvP meta, Elytras are great for travel, not so great for PvP. But I think that's going to change. I think that with the mace, you can use the Elytra and fireworks to gain extreme height, and then use the mace to deal extreme damage. Or miss, like I just did. Okay. That, unfortunately, didn't really work because we did pop our totem. Let's try it again. Shit. I'm not sure what to say about this. Is there... If you were playing on an anarchy server, you could have no fall, and then you wouldn't take any damage, and you wouldn't pop. Well, no, wait, no. You actually would, because if you hit something at a really high speed on an Elytra, you pop anyway. At least in my experience. One will go with no Elytra here. Did we miss? Oh my god. Okay, let's try again. Now again, if you had hacks, you could do this with no fall turned on, you wouldn't take any damage. If you were very, very skilled, perhaps you wouldn't take damage. If you had a wind charge and you miss your shot, you could do it without taking damage. But we're not testing any of that right now. We're just testing purely how hard is it to hit your shot. And it seems to be pretty hard. You're kidding me. Are you telling me that that wasn't a hit? Nope. Now, obviously, if you're jumping from a distance that won't kill you, or if you have really, really strong feather falling, or, you know, something along those lines, this is still going to be pretty powerful. But I don't think using this with an Elytra is going to be as viable as I thought. What I thought was that you were going to get, like... You were going to get to be able to dive bomb people with an Elytra with this on. And it seems like that's not the case. It seems like that just gets you killed. Let's try this. What the fuck? Let's try it one more time. That time we clearly jumped. We clearly jumped. And we still popped. So I don't know what to say about that. Well, I don't really know what to say about this, guys. I mean, in conclusion, I think this is way too unreliable, honestly. There may be uses for it in regular PvP scenarios in combination with the wind charge. There may be There may be circumstances where you can use a trident to gain altitude and then hammer someone. But I think in general, this is definitely not going to replace the sword. It's not going to replace end crystals if you're on an anarchy server. It's a unique weapon, but its use case is so specific that I think it will be very, very limited. Also, I gotta say, I did not get it to work with an Elytra at all. Every single time I tried it with the Elytra, I popped my totem. So I don't know if being in an Elytra doesn't count as falling, and therefore you still pop your totem, or what. But yeah, I don't know really what to say about that.